Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, a senior market strategist, RJO Futures, downtown Chicago. A beautiful morning in downtown Chicago. Here to talk to you about the grain markets. Happy Friday to all of us. Okay, the corn market. We'll start first chart of corn here. We'll put up. Look at the damage done from this August 12th crop report. Almost 50 cents lower. So this is a record large bearish surprise on the August report that we've ever seen. Almost 700 million more acres of corn planted than anyone was talking about. So a lot of talk that you don't agree with the USDA, but when they come out with numbers like this is what we have to go on and to trade on. And a lot of analysts, a lot of grain analysts disagree. And it's interesting that people aren't complaining more than they are, but it is what it is, and here we are. If I'm a betting man, I think the corn market can get up into this gap area at 390. There's still so much uncertainty about the corn crop and the yields and things like that we can rally back and cover this gap at 390. But what the USDA says the carry out on corn now is 1.7, 1.9 billion bushels of corn. That's a lot, and that's going to cap any rallies here in the near term. Usually by September, the row crops are made here. This year, September is going to be a very, very important month for the yields on corn and soybeans. So we got Pro Farmer turn now starting next week. Usually these guys are really, really good at analyzing and giving us good projections on the yields of corn and soybean. This year they're a little bit early. It's too bad it couldn't be 3 or 4 weeks from now. They get a more read on the kernel count and the pod count and things like that. So still a lot of uncertainty about the corn and soybean yields here in our great country. Okay, the next chart of soybeans. You can see not damage done here. And from this report on August 12th, the first market that's going to try to rally back is going to be soybeans. And you can see the charts on soy look better than corn here as we go into this weekend. So China, USA, it's still there on the barn burner. Never have I seen markets move on headlines and tweets like they are today. That's why I love to lean on technical analysis. You can... they're not skewed or changed in 30 minutes or something like that. So now China, USA, China's coming to Washington, D.C. on September 1st, so that's a positive. But October 1st is the anniversary of the Republic of China, so that's going to take away from any of these trade talks as the Chinese celebrate their anniversary over there, the China Republic. So a lot of tit for tat going back. It's not good for our agricultural exports, and exports are the key here. So, and next is the wheat market, and the wheat market, the charts look good here. And every week now we've just had abysmal exports in corn, but the wheat exports have been pretty good. I do have to say now Egypt continues to buy their tenders of wheat from Russia and Ukraine and Romania, and USA is not even mentioned on Egyptian wheat purchases, which is the biggest wheat buyer in the world today. So wrapping this up here, let's all have an excellent weekend. Thank you.